Yeah. So, I've wondered something over like the past few years. Like here's what I've noticed. As I get older, the fucks that I give and the shits that I give about anything or anyone, it gets lower and lower and lower. To the point where all the shits that I give and all the fucks that I give have run out. My fucks have all run dry. And they fucked all away, I lost my shit. But I really don't understand, like, holidays and why people go crazy over them too much. Like, the 4th of July is coming up, and this holiday, people go fucking crazy over. They have parades, they do fucking fireworks, they do this shit, they do that shit. People out in the streets, woo! 4th of July, bitches! It's just another day. It's nothing special. You can get drunk on any other day. You can have a parade over just about anything at this point. Someone took a shit! Let's celebrate by lining a bunch of people up and parade through fucking town! Not gonna lie, I would do that. I see someone take a shit and I'm like, yep, that's reason to celebrate. And people go outside and be like, why is there a parade going on? And I'd say, someone took a shit! Someone took a shit! Yeah! Like, that would be me. A lot of the floats would have turds on them. Like, that would be a reason to celebrate. But yeah, like, I don't understand, honestly, why people make big deals out of parades and 4th of Julys and that sort of thing. And it's the same thing as Christmas, it's the same thing as New Year's or Easter or anything else. Fucking Leprechaun Day. What is it called? St. Patrick's Day. I'm calling it Leprechaun Day because fuck it. Irish Day. Irishman. Jacksepticeye Day. The day everyone turns Irish and becomes Jacksepticeye. and fucks leprechauns in the ass. But yeah, I do think that holidays really aren't that special. They're not important. They're not. I mean, they may be a little bit important, but not to the extent that people make a big deal out of. It's just like sports. People go apeshit over sports. And I have to ask why. It's just football. The fucking Super Bowl isn't a big deal. It's nothing to really celebrate. Baseball, same thing. Basketball, NASCAR, they're all the same. They're fucking sports that people get pissed off over if the person that they care about that doesn't even know they exist loses. Oh, the 49ers lost against the Bengals. I'm pissed off. Oh, the Bengals lost against the 49ers. I'll kill you, bitches. The fucking... Oh, wait, what's a baseball team? This one team lost against this other one. I'm offended. How dare you? They throw their couches, they grab their remotes, they shove it up their ass, and I don't know why. It's just a sport. Calm the fuck down. And shut up and enjoy it. In the same way, it's just a holiday. To me, like, 4th of July, when it comes down to, like, I guess it's celebrating America or whatnot. Why would you want to celebrate this country? A country that's full of weird shit. Alright? We're talking racism. We're talking homophobic shit. We're talking transphobic shit. Like, you know, not everybody is fucking equal in this country, and this is what this country should be. You know, equality. You know, and to me, religion is a big factor. Think about it. All the big holidays, Christmas, New Year's, Easter, you know, even the 4th of July has some religious meaning to it, like some. Because, oh, God bless America, But, you know, I'm just like, really? And as someone that's not religious and doesn't give a fuck at all about religion, and think, in my personal opinion, religion is kind of stupid. I mean, it's fine if you celebrate it. It's fine if you like religion. It's fine if this and that. You know, I'm not gonna get in your way. I don't care. Celebrate what you want. But I'm just basically saying I don't really see why people are making a big deal out of holidays. You know, I don't see a reason why people should go out and fucking do whatever when they can do it anyway. Like, why is there a specific day tied to, you know, celebration? Like, you could go out any weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whatever. And you could just go out with your friends and hang out at the bar and party. And as I said before, like, you could make a fucking parade out of anything. Like someone taking a shit. Alright? Like, oh yeah, someone took a shit, let's party, let's parade, let's go through town telling everybody that we know and that we don't know. Women, children, dogs, cats, men, vagina hamsters. Let's tell them all about how someone took a shit and why we are doing it. And of course, it would only be just chocolate. So we throw it at people because some people think chocolate is shit. And it kind of looks like shit when it's melted in a way. So yeah. Only chocolate. No Dum-Dums, no Sour Patch Kids, Swedish Fish, no whatever. Like, we're talking like Reese's, Hershey's, Butterfingers, Twix, Tootsie Rolls, Ghirardelli, all that. Well, actually, not Ghirardelli, that's too expensive. But, and parades are supposed to be as cheap as possible. Let's be real. The efforts I've seen into a lot of the floats, they're not effort. They're probably put together by a fucking 2-year-old. I could do better. And you know, when I was in school, back in my day of like 2015, 16, we had ideas. Like, they gave us ideas as to, like, what we should do for parade floats. Like, the ideas for that. And none of my ideas that I had actually mattered. And they did the most generic, stereotypical garbage that you can think of. Like Scooby-Doo. Which I don't mind Scooby-Doo, it's great, but it seems like they're all the time doing something like that. Where's Doctor Who? Where's My Little Pony? Where is anything video game related? You know, Mario even. You know, have someone cosplay as Princess Peach. Me. And then someone as Daisy, someone as Mario, someone as Luigi. You know, have like all 4 on a float and the Mario music playing in the background. You know, and there you go. That's good. And have someone behind us or in front of us do Sonic. Like, oh yeah, they're blasting Sonic music. And then the next float would probably be something like, I don't know, Pac-Man or something. Because, like, where I live, is a bunch of old fucking geezers, alright? Old people, old coots, old boomers. And you know what boomers like? Fucking over innocent young kids. But also, the old school shit. We're talking, if they've played a video game, it was either Pong, or E.T. on the Atari, or this, or that, like Pac-Man, Space Invaders, that sort of thing. Old school Atari, and old school, oh jeez, I just fucked up my ear. Yeah. But you had all this, right? I had ideas and no one used them. Instead, they went with the most generic garbage you can think of. And I'm just like, really? So that's kind of like the dumbest reason, or one of the dumbest reasons, but it's one of the reasons that I personally have as to why I don't care about parades, because nobody would ever want to use my ideas, and I wouldn't even know who to talk to even get it going, to even consider being a part of the parade, because that's something I kind of want to do, and just be like, yeah. But there's a lot of shit that I'm just like, who cares? At the 4th of July, who cares about that? Who cares about Christmas and New Year's? The way I see it, they're only really doing it for one reason. Well, two reasons. One, to get fucked up drunk. Alright? They're all about the alcohol. The drunker, the better. And on the opposite, they're doing it, I guess, for the children, I guess. And I hate children, so therefore I hate everything. But yeah, you know, it's like, oh, the kids need some excitement. No, they fucking don't. They don't need parades blasting every 2 seconds. They don't need fireworks. I mean, yeah, it is good to look at. But, you know, if kids want excitement, have them play video games like Grand Theft Auto or Call of Duty. Mostly games like Call of Duty where all the action is happening. You know, and while I do like the idea of kids going out and having fun, even though I despise kids, I like having fun. So, honestly, it's like, just take them outside and let them hit each other with sticks, alright? Because I'm a firm believer that kids today don't even know what a stick is. Back in my day, alright, I may seem old, alright, I might seem ancient. I'm only 23 and a half, but I feel 50 because of all the bullshit. But, kids today, I don't think, know what a stick is. Back in my day, we all went outside and started smacking each other with sticks. We had sword fights with sticks. And we had sticks that looked like guns, so we would blow each other's fucking brains out with a stick. It was chaos, I tell ya, and it was fun. Nowadays, every kid's inside with their fucking iPads and their iPhones and their Xbox 502s or whatever the fuck the latest console's name is, and their PS10s. Imagine if Sony made it that far and they actually made a PS10. But yeah, kids today and their PS5s and their Xbox Series X's and their Nintendo Switches, which I have one, a Switch, but like, they don't even go outside anymore, and when they do, they're bored within like 2 seconds because they don't know the luxury of sticking, alright? They don't know how to smack people in the face with sticks. I'm going on a tyrant about fucking sticks. A tyrant tirade about sticks. And back in my day, you know what we also used to do with sticks? We used to sham up our ass! And we used to... we used to do all of that. We used to... but probably probably one of the most important things we actually did with sticks back in the day. So, we basically played a game. It was called, from what I remember, I think it was called Pooh Sticks, like Winnie the Pooh. And we would basically put sticks, gather as much sticks as we could, and then find the nearest body of water, a lake, a creek, a river, whatever. And we'd stand on the edge or near the edge of the river, the creek, whatever, and we'd throw all the sticks in, and we'd basically pretend like all the sticks were racing against each other. Which stick would win, which stick would not win, which stick is a total piece of shit, who deserves to die in a fire because they were so weak they couldn't outstand the power of other sticks that were better than them. Yeah, our childhoods were pretty interesting, to say the least. Kids today don't even know what that is. Childhood. The only childhood I see is kids on their Xboxes and PlayStations. Which I'm fine with, because I'm a hardcore gamer. So it's good to see people, the new millennia, take control and play video games. But at the same time, they need to do what we did and just go outside and just enjoy nature. Enjoy outside. Do it mostly in the springtime where it's not too hot, not too cold. Don't do it now because it's summer and everyone's being burned alive because of all the heat. And don't do it in the winter because it's too cold. But, hang out a little bit in each season. Because each season, the fall, the winter, the spring, the summer, they all have different things to offer. Different things, period. Fall has leaves falling, obviously, is why they call it that. The winter, more or less, has snow. The summer has the heat, and spring has a lot of rain. And that's also another thing I liked to do as a kid. I used to like to go outside in the rain. I didn't give a shit about being sick. All I cared about was getting wet. And chasing the raindrops. And seeing just how I could do it. My cat ears are being a bitch. But yeah, I like the idea of kids today kind of going outside and shit. We always had those movements. And, like the... what was it? What did they call it? I think it was on Nick, like Nickelodeon. It was like Nickelodeon's Day of Play, go outside and do this and do that. Don't sit inside all day and fuck around. Get out there, get active, and that sort of thing. And that's cool. I like that. I like seeing a bunch of people get active and get fit because in this country, everybody's fucking obese. Everybody's fat. Mostly because of McDonald's and Wendy's and that sort of thing. Which, they're good. They taste good. So that's probably why, and they're cheap. They taste good or decent enough to keep going back and back and back. And they're cheap. Cheaper alternative to whatever. Now, my man boobs are jiggling. And you know what that means? My man boobs are jiggling. Alright, that's what they mean. So, you wanna know what else it means? I'm a cat. Which means I'm a cat. But also, another topic. And that topic is something. I forgot. I think the topic was supposed to be about, more things from fuck. More things from fuck! My favorite thing to be from is fuck. But also, I am fat. Ah! But yeah! Another thing I find kind of ridiculous is all this bullshit that people are going on about. You know, everything going woke. Like, I don't care about that. I don't even think that's a good thing to say to people. Oh yeah, you've gone woke. I hate that term. I fucking hate it. It's stupid. It's dumb. It's really fucking dumb. And the thing is, it's been adopted by a bunch of retards. Basically, anybody that is both either Democrat or Republican, mostly Republican, and they're all saying it because, oh, you've gone woke, Disney has gone woke, Capcom's gone woke, your mom, your dad, your dead dog, alright? Your dog that died a long time ago has gone woke. How? It's dead. It can't wake up. And that's the way I see it. You know, if you're gonna say something about being woke, it's like you're being woke up in the middle of the night, or you're being woke up to the sound of a dead body. You know, that. It shouldn't mean, oh, people are whatever. Like, and this term is being passed around so many times, and I hate it. I hate that term. It's a dumb term, it's stupid, it's completely dumb, and it really shouldn't even exist. But I saw something that made me want to lose my mind. As in, buy a gun, put some ammo in it, put it up to my head, boom! And kill myself. And you want to know what that is? Alright, so there's this game coming out. It's Pikmin 1 and 2. Basically a combination of the two games that were released on the GameCube back in the day. Almost 20 years ago, if not exactly 20 years ago. Fuck, I'm old. But they're replacing the batteries and other things like Duracell and other things that were branded and were promotions for certain things, like actual things like Duracell or whatever. And they're replacing them with generic-ass titles, like generic batteries or generic named whatever. Basically, they're renaming them and changing the design to make them look different. And people are saying, oh, Nintendo has gone woke because they're doing this. Boom! No, they are not. It's because of licensing. They don't want to. They either A, didn't have the license to do it, and they didn't want to bother. And you know, they already know that someone's probably going to make a mod anyway, replacing the files with the brands like Duracell and whatnot, and replace that. Or the companies didn't want to give Nintendo the rights to put, you know, that in the game for whatever reason. And it's kind of the same thing with, like, Grand Theft Auto, with San Andreas, Vice City, and 3, when they made the definitive editions to those 3 games. It's the same thing as that. They basically lost some of the rights to the soundtrack, so you didn't have as much of a selection there. And that's another reason. They probably lost the rights. Because keep in mind, Pikmin 1 came out at least 20 years ago. Or almost 20 years ago. I don't know exactly when it came out. But, yeah, it came out around 20 years ago. A lot can happen in 20 years ago. In the same way as certain games like Grand Theft Auto Vice City. I have the original game, physically. And I do think that that's one of the issues here. The main issue mostly being um, licensing. Like, see, I have the original Vice City. And this is a really good game, by the way. Easily one of the best Grand Theft Autos, next to something. I don't know, I lost my mind. But the way that I see it, and the way that I think other people should start seeing it, it's all licensing. You know, Nintendo hasn't gone woke just because they they couldn't do anything with branding in it. They couldn't have Duracell. I personally don't give a shit. I'm probably still gonna get it at some point because I love Pikmin. It's a good franchise. But, you know, to say something like that has gone woke just because of something stupid like that, I don't get it. And I was reading some of the comments on one of those posts on Facebook, and it basically said, you know, that like, these people, they all can agree on one thing. This term has been used so many times and so often, it literally has lost all meaning. It doesn't mean anything anymore. Because people use it for everything. I think it never should have been used in the first place. You know, just say what you need to say. Don't use terms like woke. It's kind of the same thing as using like abbreviations like BTW or TFW. Like, I see a commercial, alright, and this fucking pisses me off. I don't know why I'm so fucking pissed about this, but I am. And there's a commercial or an ad or something, same thing really, on YouTube that sometimes plays, and you can't skip it at all. And was it a State Farm commercial or something else? But basically, it says TFW, something about savings, when you save money. And it's like, don't say TFW, you dumb fucking idiots. Alright? Say the actual word, you pieces of shit. Alright? Stop trying to be hip with the kids, because that's what you're doing. You're trying to be hip with the kids these days. And I don't like it. And a lot of people don't like it either. Yeah, it's stupid. It is dumb. It's not clever. It's not smart. It's not good business. You know? It makes you look stupid. Being like, TFW this! Or, there was that one commercial, or was it Chips Ahoy, I think it was? It was one of those cookie commercials, one of those cookie brands, whether it be Oreo or Chips Ahoy. I think it was Chips Ahoy. Or something like that. It was one of those cookie companies. And they were basically trying to appeal to the younger generation by doing stupid shit. And I'm just like, no. And I see a commercial or an ad on Facebook for Arby's, and they're trying to appeal to gamers because there's, you know, like, I think Xbox controllers in the background and, like, a TV or something with whatever. And I'm like, okay, why are you trying to appeal to gamers? First off, you're a food company. Advertise food in a normal, human way. Alright, secondly, like, as a gamer, I'm offended by this because they, like seriously, now people are going to associate video gaming with Arby's, which Arby's isn't that good. I mean, it's alright, compared to other fast food, it's nothing. McDonald's is better, Wendy's is better, Burger King's better. Like, Arby's shouldn't have to appeal to a gaming demographic. And then third, like, you know, gamers will probably eat there anyway. You don't have to market or appeal specifically to them. I mean, they're just gonna do it anyway. Like, you know, it's like, oh yeah, I could go for Arby's right now. So you go to Arby's and you get food, you eat it, you leave, or you go through the drive-thru. It's the same thing with McDonald's or Wendy's, and they're not advertising any video game related product, or they're not like, oh, well, if you order this much amount of food, you can win an Xbox, or you can win a PlayStation, or something like that. You know, try to promote, you know, a chance to win a console. No, they're just trying to be stupid. They're trying to be hip with the kids, and it's stupid. It's failing. Stop. Fuck you. I am really pissed about this. But yeah, like, I have a lot to say. This cat, this Neko princess right here, has a lot to say. So I'll probably make another video talking about shit. Because that's it. So moral of today's story, fuck the holidays. Alright, fuck the 4th of July, fuck New Year's, fuck Christmas, fuck Easter, fuck everything. Well, maybe except Halloween. Halloween you can stay. But only because you can become a dominatrix Princess Peach, which Bowsette is kind of the same anyway. So, yeah. Fuck you. But another thing is, I really hate when advertisers try to appeal to certain things. Like, just advertise your food or your brand or whatever like a normal fucking company or a normal person. Don't try to abbreviate shit to seem hip with the kids or to seem cool. You're failing. Stop trying to appeal to the gamer demographic if you have nothing to do with video games. You're pathetic. And for the love of everything that is fuck, stop using the word and the term woke. Alright? It's stupid. It's dumb. It's been overused to death. It is absolutely uncalled for 9 times out of 10. Alright? You try to seem cool by using this word. Really, you make me want to punch you in the face with a fucking chainsaw. While it's turned on. Go have fucking Doomslayer on your ass. Like, seriously. Stop it. You're an idiot. Like, I'm turning into that YouTube channel, I hate everything. Because I hate everything at this point. Everything pisses me off. I always have to rant about something. Peace out, people. And Brohoof. Meh!